As I'm walking up to the porch, I see this tiny little box sitting up there. And then I realized there were holes in the box. We were very concerned. We go inside, I open up the box, and inside is this tiny little leopard gecko.
Oh my God.
His body was super cold. It was only 25 degrees outside that day. It was probably colder at that point because it was 9 p.m. Reptiles cannot handle being outside because of how they have to thermoregulate to stay warm. So he was not in good condition at all. He was very cold, very lethargic, and his tail was very small. When their tails are small, that means that they have not eaten properly, so they start living off the fat that is inside of their tail. I get him and I put him straight down my shirt because I'm worried about him. He has to get heat some way, and we don't have an enclosure set up. Luckily, we had one extra enclosure, a 20-gallon long, that he could go in for the meantime. We get that all set up and got a heat lamp on him because that is all we had. We had no supplies at the time for a leopard gecko. We don't typically keep them as pets. We were very worried about this little guy. We didn't think he was going to make it, honestly. It has been really hard worrying about him. It's been easy to get him to eat, and it was easy to pay his bills and get everything taken care of, but it put a lot of stress on me. I was constantly worrying, am I going to come home and find him dead? Am I going to come home and find him in some sort of distress? It was a constant worry, but well worth the worry to see him getting better. To me, the most rewarding thing is just seeing him go from being very sickly and skinny to getting chunky and healthy. That is the overall goal. That is why we do what we do, to watch these animals go from being in bad shape to being happy and healthy. We do lose quite a few animals. We have lost snakes, but we're always there with them in their very last moments. So they are loved and cared about. A lot of them do come into our home and then go out of our home much healthier and ready to meet their new families. So what I do is I will take in or I will receive animals who are in awful condition. Some of them have burns or other issues like neurological problems, and I will take care of them and rehabilitate them until I can find them a better home. It's a lot of work. I feed everyone and I make sure all enclosures are clean. Once a week, I will spend up to 12 hours in one single day just deeply cleaning and washing every single enclosure. It's an awful lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. The reason we get some of the animals that we get, the relinquished pets, is because people didn't do research and didn't know how to take care of them. Reptiles live a very long life, and that life should be with one owner who cares about them, not being dumped on somebody's porch or taken to the Humane Society or euthanized because the person didn't understand the care that reptiles take.